So one of the major comments that I always get on my channel when I do updated videos or when I do, LG updated videos, because they're right now getting a lot of updates, is why is my AT&T branded phone is not getting any updates? Well, there's a reason why your phone is not getting updates. If you're on AT&T, you got it unlocked and on another carrier. Let me explain. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So back in February of 2022, AT&T shut down the 3D network. Well, this should only affect certain devices, right? The older devices, right? That's on the 3D network. Well, unfortunately, some people are getting some unfortunate surprises that either bought their devices, international devices that was working before, but all of a sudden stopped working. And then when they call AT&T, much of their surprise, they're being notified that their device is being whitelisted. Now, why is that? Why are their devices all of a sudden become whitelisted and will no longer be supported on their network? So this is not good news for the people that don't want to buy the limited devices that's here in the United States. They like to broaden their horizon and maybe buy international devices. So this is a huge issue. And you know what? Remember a long time ago, companies were saying, if you're unhappy with your current carrier, get your device unlocked and bring it to our carrier. It was called BYOD, bring your own devices. Well, if you have an AT&T branded device and you got it unlocked and you move to a different carrier, well, guess what happens? You would not get security updates. You would not get OS updates, which sucks, right? So I've been getting a bunch of comments from my LG fans saying that they have AT&T branded devices and they got it unlocked just to move to another carrier, or they're just using it Wi-Fi only, but they're stuck. They're getting no support, no bug fixes, no OS updates, nothing. And it's very frustrating to them. So here's the deal. If you are on AT&T, you're fine with the device you currently have. Whether or not it's an unlocked device that's USA approved or it's an AT&T branded device, the updates will come. You will get support for that device. Next is something you need to know. That it's not the manufacturer's fault that you haven't received updates. The manufacturer pushed the updates to the carriers, and this update is up to the carriers to push the update to you. Sometimes it takes a long time. So what's AT&T deal here? Well, it's very simple. AT&T wants you on their network. They only want you to buy branded devices with AT&T. They want you to be on their network, locked to their network, no matter what. Now, their branded devices will get full support. But if you ever leave them and you get that device unlocked, it will work on other carriers, but you won't get no support. And that's the part that a lot of people is upset about. So what's the answer? Well, don't use AT&T. I know that's not a good answer because they have millions of people on their network. If you have an AT&T branded device and you no longer want to be on their network, but you want software updates, you might want to get a cheap AT&T prepaid plan so you could get updates. Look, I know this is very unfortunate, but AT&T branded devices is only supported by AT&T. So here, let's do a recap. You would get full support from AT&T if you have an AT&T phone. Your device has to have an active account with a verified SIM in it, showing the IMEI on their account. That's the only way you will get support. So if you have an AT&T phone and you just want to use it for Wi-Fi and you do not have active service, or this device doesn't have an active account, you will not get support. If you ever decide to leave AT&T, or if you want to broaden your horizon and go with an international device, and some of those international devices like Xiaomi and stuff like that, will not work on AT&T. Now, they do have some people that's saying that their Xiaomi devices is working on AT&T, but there has some people that saying that their Xiaomi devices was working on AT&T, and all of a sudden it got cut off. So if you rocking a device that's international and it's working right now, 9 times out of 10, you might get it whitelisted and you have to call AT&T. You're going to hear that unfortunate news that that device is no longer supported on their network. And that's unfortunate. No wonder why they call it the Death Star. That's what I'm talking about, AT&T. So I wanted to make this video to give a public service announcement to a lot of my LG fans and a lot of AT&T people that's trying to move on to other carriers and trying to see whether or not that device will still get support. And the answer to that question is no, unfortunately. This is Eric the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this AT&T situation. And it's not glory. It's very frustrating because a lot of people have AT&T service and they try to move on, but the devices no longer get support. And it sucks. See you guys on the next video. Peace.